Good evening, InstantPotters. I am super excited because tomorrow there is a chance for snow. School is closed and I'm hoping that the kids get to enjoy a fun day of snow, which rarely comes here in Alabama. So tonight I decided to cook something very easy in the Instant Pot that would be an ideal dish for a cold day. And it is so easy because you don't brown the meat first. You just throw everything in the Instant Pot and turn it on and let it go. So tonight I'm gonna make taco ranch chicken chili. It takes 1.5 pounds of chicken breasts, 3 cans of white chili beans, a can of Rotel tomatoes, a packet of ranch dressing mix, and a packet of taco seasoning. Remember, I told you I like to buy a lot of things in bulk, so I have found that I can buy, and I'll show you, the taco seasoning in bulk. So it lasts longer. I always have it in my pantry if we just want to make tacos. And then I've also found ranch dressing in a bulk container as well. So I'm going to be making taco ranch chicken chili, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to just throw it in. You mix it all together, turn it on, and when it's done, you shred the chicken and you have taco ranch chicken chili. So I'm gonna start adding the ingredients now. Okay, so I'm gonna start by adding the white beans. They're white chili beans. Takes 3 cans of those. Can of Rotel tomatoes, and I usually do this mild so that the kids will eat it, not complain about it being too hot, so I always try to choose the milder varieties. My white chili beans actually have a mild chili sauce with them, so it just gives it a little bit more flavor. Okay, so I'm gonna add the taco seasoning. Open the ranch dressing. Okay. Now I'm gonna add the ranch dressing mix. Okay. I'm gonna stir this together so it'll be a great consistency before I add the chicken. That way the chicken doesn't get some of the seasoning stuck to it and it's not a consistent mixture. Okay, and then you just add around 1.5 pounds of chicken breasts. So I've got 2 chicken breasts there. All stuck together because like I mentioned before, I like to buy a lot so that I can meal plan for the whole family. So I've kind of submerged them a little bit in the mixture. Okay, so once everything is mixed, now I'm gonna place my lid on the Instant Pot to seal it to start the cooking process. Remember to make sure that the seal is on right, it's all on correctly, and there's no place that it's not on because it won't seal adequately. Make sure that you have this valve also installed because you take all this apart when you clean it to make sure it's clean. So I've got it all together, so now I'm gonna put it in place. I'm gonna make sure that it's in to see the seal position. You can see on the back it's in the seal position. And then I'm gonna set my Instant Pot to cook for 15 minutes on high pressure. So I'm gonna select the pressure cook, but then I have to add 10 minutes because it was set on 5. So I'm gonna turn it on for 15 minutes at high pressure. And then when this is done, then I'm gonna do a quick release and the chicken should be ready, and then we can shred it, and then we have our taco ranch chicken chili ready to go. Okay, so I just had something happen that I hardly ever have happen, so do not let this intimidate you by any means. My pot did not come to pressure. And I am making a recipe that is actually something that can be cooked either in the Instant Pot or pressure cooker or in a slow cooker. So I did not make the appropriate adjustments. You need to always make sure that you have a good bit of liquid in there. And even though there's a little bit of liquid in the beans, there's a little bit of liquid in the tomatoes, it is probably still not enough liquid to come to pressure. So what I did was I made sure that the pot was not pressurized. And the way I was able to tell is there's a little silver button right here next to the pressure adjustment knob, and it was not raised. So in order for me to open this to add the water I needed to add, I needed to make sure that my pot was not pressurized, because you cannot open a pressure cooker when it's under pressure. It could explode, could burn you. There's just a whole lot of reasons. So always make sure that when it doesn't come to pressure, still double check it to make sure that it's not pressurized. So I moved it from sealing to venting. Nothing came out. I made sure the silver button was still down. I turned my lid, slowly took the lid off, stirred my ingredients, and it did seem like it probably needed a little more liquid. So I added a half a cup of water and stirred it again, put my lid back on, and started the pressure cook process again. Sorry, it's not going to be included in the video what I did, because I was just trying to fix it, trying to figure out what was going on. But so that's why I wanted to walk you through what I actually did to fix the pressurizing process. So anyway, so it is now under pressure. It's got about 12 minutes left. So in about 12 minutes, we're gonna take the lid off, we're gonna shred the chicken, and our taco ranch chicken chili will be ready to go. So stand by. Okay, so it is done with the cooking process. You can hear my kids in the background, so please ignore them. So the timer is done. So now I'm going to do a quick pressure release. And to do that, I'm gonna pull this Instant Pot away from my cabinet. Okay. Then I'm gonna turn this valve to venting. And it's releasing pressure, and as soon as the silver button goes down, then we know that the pressure is released, and we can shred the chicken and stir up the taco chicken chili, taco ranch chicken chili. Okay, so now we can see that the steam has been released. The little silver button is down. So now we're ready to take the lid off. Sorry, let me get this ready. Okay. And again, remove your lid slowly. Okay. So it looks really good. So then all you're gonna do is you're going to shred this chicken. The shred's really easy in here. It's gonna take just a few minutes to get it all shredded. And then you can serve it in a bowl with any cheese that you might like, or any sour cream, crackers, cornbread, whatever you choose, and then you're ready to go. You have a warm dish for a cold day. Okay, so I have shredded the chicken, and it was done perfectly. The beans are not browned or anything. They didn't get stuck. Everything looks beautiful, as you can see in my bowl. I've added a little bit of shredded cheddar and some sour cream, and now I am ready to eat my taco ranch chicken chili. So I hope that you have enjoyed this. Just remember, don't let anything intimidate you when it comes to a pressure cooker. If you see that it did not come to pressure and it starts counting down, it's not too late to cancel it and make sure there's no steam, and then take the lid off of it and see what you might need to do. Just troubleshoot it. There's so many different blogs out there that can give you the information that you need, but most of the time it's either something is stuck to the bottom or you need to add more liquid. So you can just kind of troubleshoot that and see if you can get it to come to pressure. This meal was so easy. It is just everything all in one pot. You do not have to cut your meat up. You don't have to brown it. Throw it in there, turn it on, and just let it cook. And so now we have a delicious warm meal. If it snows tomorrow, who knows? You never know here in Alabama if it's going to snow or not. So, but just remember, happy Instant Potting. I plan to add more recipes in the, upcoming weeks, tips, things like that. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. Also, do not forget to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have 13 subscribers. My son thinks that I'm ridiculous because I was excited about the fact that I have 13 subscribers. So the more the merrier. So please go and subscribe to my Instant Pot channel. It's InstantPot Coffee and PJs. So just look me up on YouTube. So everyone have a good night. Thank you.